Assalamu alaikum, bonjour, greetings. Welcome back to another one, guys. I had to kind of come to a tranquil, quiet place that's beautiful like this. And I'm going to show you right quick, because I need this. And the reason is because I need to call myself out on some things. This is a video that I don't ever want to have to make again. But it's important that I keep the communication. For me, it's important to keep this communication open between myself and this wonderful community that honestly, I'm beyond appreciative and grateful for the growth of the channel since I've come back to Morocco. You guys are absolutely nothing less than the best, every one of you. But I've got a confession. I wasn't in the right frame of mind last week when I was doing a video. My expectations were just apparently through the roof, and I didn't even realize it, which in turn put my attitude way outside the boundaries of where they should be, especially when you're travel vlogging. Anything can happen. Anything can happen at any time, and it's important to just embrace the moment, embrace the situations coming on, and make it a part of the story. And I completely forgot to do that, and I wasn't in the best mood. I didn't have the best energy. I kind of withdrew into myself, and I wasn't really, while I was a part of the group and I was, there, I wasn't a lot of fun. And it was because nothing was going the way I thought. And had I really followed one simple rule, if you're going to make a video, turn on the camera and start recording as much as possible, because, common sense tells us there's your story. And I didn't do that. I was too wrapped up in things not going the way I expected, and now I have what I have as far as in terms of footage. It's a nice little ride around Moulay Bousselham, which is a quick little tour out on a boat, on the motorcycle. I got some GoPro and 360 footage for you to see, and I've got some photos at the end, which a couple of them I'm actually really proud of. But this is just me wanting to communicate and not let myself get away with ever being like that to the point where it affects me. There were things that went on that trip. Jamil, that little dude right there, gave me and us a lot of problems, and I had the most excellent people who know these bikes, who can know the tricks, and they've done things to get you down the road, to get where you need to be. And they were there for me, not only out but back. Taha, Anas, special thanks goes out to you guys. Assalamu alaikum. Because they were there to really make sure that I was taken care of in terms of being on the side of the highway, working on the bike, showing me some things that I can get done on the bike. Anas, dude, you are absolutely the best, man. This guy put his foot right here on my back peg, and he pushed me with his bike, I'm gonna say every bit of 60 kilometers in the dark on the side of the toll road. And they never once complained. And when we got just north of Kenitra, coming back into Rabat, it really just died out on me. It wasn't even trying. They got on the phone with the guy that sold me the bike, and he's like, hey, I know what you can try. Try this, this, and this. So we ended up having to take all of this off, look at the wiring, redo it, basically hot wire it, get it going, and it's been running fine ever since. But there was a combination between the fuel and the electrical. Now, I've said all that to try to make up for what I really didn't do, which was share the story with you visually, because that's the point of this, right? But it's not like I was just angry, it's just that I was inside, I was kind of pouting. Well, things aren't going my way, and I just kind of shut down. When we got there later that night, the accommodations that we thought we had, we didn't have, and then we were out all over town really late at night looking for a place to sleep. Again, looking back on it all now, why didn't I turn on the camera and get all of these things? There's a big horn. I don't know what that was all about. Anyways, I don't know if y'all heard that, but so there was just a lot of things in my mind over the whole weekend that I was not thinking like someone who vlogs every week. and I'm disappointed in myself. I'm not going to allow excuses. This is me going, hey, I completely failed this mission as a YouTuber, as a vlogger. I just didn't do it right. And so these videos are about me documenting my life after I have spent most of my adult life working. And I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna put all this behind me. I took all my worldly possessions and just went, take this, take that, do this, do that, sold my truck, and off I went. And the intention is for me to document everything, good or bad, frustrating or not. And I need to learn to embrace this camera a lot more and let it be my friend to tell the story like it's supposed to. And I did not do that this week, and I'm very sorry. So instead of coming up with a, you know, a post saying, oh, no video this week with a list of excuses, I'm calling myself out because I didn't do it right. And I wasn't the best company. And to all the guys that were there with me, one, I trust those guys with my life and everything that I own without question. And I just kind of wasn't the best person to be around, and I'm sorry for that, guys. Now, as far as I know, we're all cool, everything's fine. You know, there were no fights, there were nothing like that, but it was just kind of tense sometimes, and it was on me, and it was my fault for how I let it affect me doing my videos. So with that said, like I said, I do have a little bit of a tour through the village. I've got some photos, and that's pretty much it, guys. All I could say is I'm sorry that I did not deliver. I just didn't deliver this time. And but I feel that what I'm telling you now is important because I care about this community, I care about my channel, and I care about how I do this moving forward, because these documentations, these videos, and every one of you who sits back and watches me be a fool with a camera every Sunday, thank you, and I owe it to you. And so this is me calling me out, and I hope I never have to make this video again. All right, guys, here's a little ride through Moulay Bousselham, a little bit of a boat tour, and some photos. All right, guys, and it's just gonna fade on out, so I'm just gonna tell you here, Ana Combrican Busef, and I will do better and see you on the next one.